Matthew 2:21. Hode egerthes parelaben ta paidian kai tein metera autu kai eis eilthen eis gain Israel. We remember that right above this, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream and told him it was safe to return to Israel, to go back there now because those seeking the life of the child had died. We read, so, remember de as a particle of development, continuing the story. Only the context can tell us whether to translate it so, and, or now, or but. So it seems that it's directly relating to what went before, right? So, in light of Joseph having this dream. So he, and here we have the article functioning like a personal pronoun. We could have had autos, but instead we have the article. So he got up and took the child and his mother and entered into the land of Israel. Okay, several things we can look at. Let's go back to the beginning here where we have this participle, egerthes. We've seen a similar construction earlier. I'll remind you this is from the verb egero, to rise up. The participle, as soon as you see that theta, right, the theta is like a big recliner, like an easy chair. Somebody has got their remote control. They're feeling passive. I'll remind you the participle forms, luthes, luthesa, luthen, luthentas. That is an aorist passive participle, nominative masculine singular. It is nominative masculine singular because it's telling us about Joseph, about the he. But let's look in context that really we should probably parse it as a medial passive, because it's not saying that someone, that Joseph was picked up by somebody else, but that he got up. And passive forms can often convey a middle idea. So we'll call it medial passive, an aorist medial passive participle. And we're going to say it's a participle of attendant circumstances. That's why we're adding in the and there and just translating it along with this indicative verb. That's a second aorist active indicative, third person singular of paralambano, to take or to take along, paralambano. You can see it's a second aorist. Remember, the second aorist of lambano is elabon. So again, just to remind you what we're doing here. So he got up and took, right? Got up and took the child, his mother, and entered into the land of Israel. Just final note, we'll note how when we have compound verbs, remember like eis erchomai, it's very common to repeat the prepositional prefix, not with any intensive sense, but just as a stylistic feature.